Hello, Facebookers. I hope everyone had a good Father's Day, especially those that applied to. Well, first and foremost, I'd like to thank all of you that wished me well this weekend in my KCBS contest. I didn't do so hot, but in my defense, I haven't been in one for almost 2 years. There's a lot to do with timing and everything else that I need to get back at. I'll get it. It'll take a little bit. For those of you not familiar with KCBS organization, it stands for the Kansas City Barbecue Society. It's the largest of its kind, and it's a worldwide organization. Their contests are always ran the same way. You have to turn in 4 meats at the same time every time. For example, chicken, any part of it, is due at 12 o'clock. Pork ribs, either spare or baby backs, are due at 12:30. Pork butt is due at 1 o'clock. And that can be pulled, the money muscle. You can individualize the muscles however you want to do it. That's due at 1. And brisket, either flat or burnt ends or both, are due at 1:30. You have to turn in enough for 6 judges, enough of each of those items for 6 judges. The judges are certified judges. They are CBJs is what they're called. In order to become a CBJ, you have to take a class. The class kind of teaches you how to identify the criteria that the KCBS is looking for. That gives the contestants something to shoot for as to the tenderness, doneness, and how to pull apart the brisket, bite through skin on the chicken, and so on and so forth. I'm a member of KCBS and also a certified barbecue judge. I'm a member of a couple other groups too. The Greater Omaha Barbecue Society, or GOBS. They're out of Omaha, obviously. The MWBA, Midwest Barbecue Association, is a little more local. I can't say enough good things about both of those organizations. They do a lot for charitable events and community organization. You could Google them, Facebook them, and join them. I mean, they're all 3 of them, KCBS, GOBS, and Midwest Barbecue Association, all have Facebook pages. Check them out, join them. In the next few weeks, I'll be doing several of the MWBA events. They're a little bit easier to do financially, I guess you could say. They're usually under $100 to compete, and they supply all the meat for you. And so if you're interested in competition barbecue or just want to see how you stack up, give one of those a try. Like I said, check them out on their Facebook page. There's one this weekend in Ohio, Nebraska, just south of Geneva, at the Lazy Horse Brewery and Winery. It's a rib competition. It'll be a good time. I'll be there. You ought to come out. I'll be in a big white trailer. Probably have something to drink there as well as they will inside the place. I'll probably have something to sample too, so if you want to come out there. And the owners of that place, their kid makes root beer, and if you like root beer, that guy does a great job. And they got this cool little canning machine there behind the counter. It's worth going down there. It's worth the trip. Something to do on Saturday afternoon. I don't know what time the eating starts. We'll all be cooking ribs. They'll have those ribs for sale. I'll be in the competition side of it. There's 17 or 18 teams in there now. Come down and check it out. Anyway, I've been pointing at this grill here for a little bit. This is the new Elite series from Louisiana Grills. Really neat unit. It has, if you haven't studied it from me standing here pointing at it long enough, there's a little bottle opener right down there. That tray is a grease tray. Instead of a little bucket, it's a little more classed up for your deck. Stainless compartment down there for storage. Got a little towel bar here, place to hang your barbecue tools. Stainless dome. The inner construction of it is kind of, the guy that bought this noticed it. It's somewhat insulated, not insulated, but kind of a double wall construction right here. They needed to weld it a little bit more, but that can only add for heat retention. And oh, what's that? Yes, in case you didn't notice on my Facebook page, that's what I got right there for the steak cook-off at that competition this weekend. How about that? Done on a Louisiana grill, first place, come out great. Pretty proud, I guess. Yeah, so with that being said, a little bit more about this grill. One thing I like about it, not that you have to or it's necessary even, but there's a little distance between the bottom of the grates and the drip tray. That's good if you maybe possibly wanted to put a pan of water in there. You could, I always think that it's a good idea to add moisture in the cook chamber with smoke and heat. You can only make moist meat, make everything a little bit better. Just an added benefit. This one right here is going to, well, I guess you could say not necessarily so certified, but most certainly qualified professor of barbecue, Chris Tome from TNL. Thanks, buddy. I think you're really going to enjoy this thing. She's a nice looking unit. A couple other thanks that I need to mention. People that have bought other grills from me that you've seen in the past. Seth Wangler, thank you. Rick Sabota, Jeff Pettit, John Coyne, that one went all the way up to Michigan. Evan Volsky from here in Hastings. Mike Hoskins, everybody knows Mike. Hi Mike, thanks. The new graduate of Hastings College this year, Gregory Gennert. Thanks, Greg. You are now smoking with class with the Louisiana Grill. Greg's working at the real estate group, so if you need a new pad or whatever, get a hold of Gregory. Awesome guy. Had a Kamado grill. I haven't touched on those much yet. They're the ceramic egg style looking grill. Had one of them go up to Minnesota to a Dean Gary. Thanks, Dean. I know he's watching. What else? Yeah, this grill right here, the Elite Series, 800, under $1,000. You get all those things, the little tray, all the jazz. Pretty good looking little unit. I'm still full up on pellets. $20 for a 40-pound bag. I've got quite a supply. 4th of July is around the corner. Father's Day's over, but you still got to be cooking something on the 4th, don't you? Beer in hand. After that, you got Labor Day. That's coming up in September. We just as well celebrate the American working people and all of our social and economic achievements by doing what more than spending money on a big fat steak and some lobster or something. Grilling season doesn't end there. There's always Thanksgiving. What's better on Turkey Day than a smoked bird? And Christmas, you gotta have prime rib. Smoked prime rib is the bomb. So yeah, give me a call. This is the one and only that I brought in here, but I know that I've got one more already almost out the door. So if you want this thing, I don't know if I can get one of these before the 4th of July. I do have plenty of the other ones in stock that you've seen me mention before. Hit me up, give me a buzz. I've got plenty of those in stock, and I can have one of these by mid-July for sure. Got any questions? You can even call out to the shop. Matt Friend Truck Equipment, 402-463-5675. Find me on Facebook, Scott Friend. IM me, PM me, text me, whatever you got to do. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope I didn't bore you too much.